Morning, everybody. It's Tuesday, August the 16th. I'm at the Cumberland Gap National Park with fellow YouTubers Papaw in the Woods,
Howdy.
Kerry Woolbright, Papaw's buddy Jimmy Staffey, and this guy back here and that little fellow there. Y'all know him as Delmar and Charlie, Sir Charles. Did I say it was at the Cumberland Gap National Park? Well, I just said it again. We're gonna do about an 8-mile loop. Going to go up to the Pinnacle Overlook, maybe the TriState Peak. So y'all come along with us. Let's get started. Okay, we about 2/3 of the way up the Lewis Hollow Trail, and we're here at the Skylock Cave. Yeah, I hear some cavemen back in there now, don't you? I see some camera flashes. See, when I was over here before, I couldn't get this far back in here.
There's a pool of water back here. I'm over to your right when I get up there. It's flat.
Are you as far as you can go?
Right, it goes a little bit further back here. There's a pool of water. You got your weight boots on?
Or
Yeah, go around to the right.
I probably ain't gonna go no further.
It's flat.
Yeah. Well, can't nobody see you in here anyway on my GoPro.
This is pretty rough. This is probably a better picture out here. This is on fire. Well, I mean, we still are.
Reminds you of the sand cave on a smaller scale, don't it? They said they was gonna hike back to the car through there.
All right, see you then.
So y'all are gonna hike back to the car through there?
We don't have a waiting list.
Well, Kerry didn't stop here, huh?
He did, he went on.
Did he?
He said he didn't want to get still. He didn't get to see the chief coming in.
I don't care what kind of climb you got and how tall your legs are. When you get to something like this, they don't matter no more.
Get all about it.
Oh, that's
It's
LMU right there, ain't it?
Yeah, get up there and get you some video and stuff.
Now this is not the pinnacle itself, it's a little over outcrop
I think that's it.
Overlook.
Right where that sign's at.
Yeah, that's got to be.
You
Before
can
the
see,
pinnacle.
See the sign changing? You'll see it change to a different color. It's almost like something flashing.
Down there's Route 58, road we came in on.
And got a little bit of it, but you get zoomed
The
out.
Cumberland Gap itself is right out that way.
My goodness.
What do you think there, Mr. Neal? Oh, while I'm thinking about it, and when you look into the camera, John Coffey, the Unpaved Explorer, wanted me to tell you hi. You got anything to say to him?
Yep, John, hi. Get your feet worked on, get well, and get back out here. Me and Jim will meet you somewhere.
You heard that, Mr. Unpaved.
So this is not the Pinnacle.
No, this is not the Pinnacle Overlook.
This is better than that White Rocks over there.
Pretty nice, ain't it?
Yeah. It's a little more cluttered with buildings and stuff, but still, this is more of an open. I wish more people could see it.
Okay, folks, show you something. Virginia. Now I'm in Kentucky. Main overlook's out that way. I'm waiting on the rest of them. We're gonna go out there, get a few shots, and then we're gonna head down off of here and maybe go up to TriState Peak, where Kentucky, Virginia, and Tennessee all come together. And Then we'll continue on, close out the loop. Now we're coming up on the main overlook. You can see the lake down there. I think that's the little community of Cumberland, Tennessee. I think Randy said that was Fern Lake out there.
It's been a long time since I've been here.
Okay, here's what we figure has to be the Pinnacle rock. It's about the only one of its kind in here. We're just out from the Pinnacle Overlook where the restrooms are, and where it says Pinnacle elevation 2440, although we're about 2407 right here. But there's a little bit of the history of it. We were going to go up to the TriState Peak, but we think we're just going to bypass on that today and go through the gap and head back to the parking lot. Kerry, who's in front of us here, I think he's needs to get home a little bit sooner than the rest of us, so we're going to skip on that today.
And down to that that lodge, yeah.
Gimme. Creek Lodge, you moment. We're off trail, I don't know, 50 yards maybe. Kerry was ahead of us, and he motioned for us to come up through here, and look what we found. An old well. That is old gas can or kerosene can.
Is that a spring?
Well or spring?
Sister. Sister, man.
You know, this may have been the original road.
Yeah, it might be.
Maybe a spring house or something. You know, I think An old cistern, isn't it?
Yeah. About what, 5 foot, 6
Yeah.
foot?
Is there?
You had one right here, one here.
Is it a well or a cistern or?
One of the two.
Cistern, that may have been a spring house or something.
Might have been with that old can.
Well, I didn't have any clue what this is, why it is. That's a nice stone wall
Yeah.
leading right up into.
The stone wall goes right down through there pretty good ways. Pretty nice and neat. We don't know if that's a well or a cistern or what it is. Or if that's a spring house or what it is.
Spring house, who knows?
I'm thinking this is a spring house,
Yeah, my
Yeah.
guess is as good as yours. I mean, your guess is as good as mine.
but I'm just making stuff up.
That's,
Right here, guys. Don't want to see that.
I'd never do something. What's it say?
1920.
1920. Up there where Carrie's at, it says 1920.
Okay, this was built long after the Down Moon days.
Oh yeah.
1920.
Good idea. Impressive man-made thing I've seen all day.
Yeah, the date on it's 1920.
He says 1920.
Well, this is what me and Randy like to do, find this stuff.
Oh, we don't mind it either.
Trying to figure if that's solid rock or if they.
I don't know.
I swear it looks like solid rock to me.
Anyway, that is pretty cool. We got some red blazes here near the trunks. There's one. Well, I don't know if that's a boundary or what. What do you think? It goes all the way down through there. See them at the bottom? See them on those trees right there,
They said
Dylan?
that's where they treated the hemlock for insects.
Huh?
They said they treated the hemlock for insects and mark them. So they come back a couple years later and treat them again, they put a different color on.
This is
Didn't work, whatever it was.
Down Moon days.
Okay, we just come off the Fort McCook trail, getting ready to connect with the Harlan Road trail. Come up here a couple 100 yards to the old cannon. Used to be one setting up on top near the Pinnacle, but they moved it for some reason, so I was hoping when we came down this one would still be here.
I remember this one.
Yeah. Forts and batteries north and south. At daybreak, skirmishing parties of the enemy opened fire from the adjacent hills. Many balls are falling within our works. I have no artillery. The snow is falling thickly and the morning is dark. Our men are in the trenches. One man is wounded. From Colonel James Edward Raines, Garrison Commander, March 22nd, 1862. That's as close as you can get to it unless you want to climb over this rail, which you're not supposed to. That's close enough. Pretty cool. Okay, we have arrived right here. This is the historic Cumberland Gap. Salt-seeking buffalo, moccasin-clad warriors, dreaming pioneer, battling Civil War soldiers. Each was here in the historic Cumberland Gap, and now so are you. Ooh. What say you, my fellow travelers?
You made it dramatic.
Yeah, it said this is the historic. I was going to say historic.
History.
Yeah,
That sign's been there for a long time.
sign's been there ever since they put it up.
You can be done big self full of birds.
Right up there, just a little ways, is that
I
little.
just wonder where all the holes are from the arrows and Indians.
The what?
Arrows?
The arrows.
Yeah, they're down to shooting.
Yeah.
Yeah, they all in here. They'd had to have a fire.
Yeah, they fit, as they would say. They fit. They didn't fight. They hadn't fought. They fit. Well, there it is now. Sir Randall, Papaw in the woods. You're at the historic Cumberland Gap. We're all old and tired, and we're not going to try to go up to the TriState Peak today. That's twice I've come through here and going to have to pass on it because I'm too beat. I'm too pooped to pop.
And
no waterfalls today. Come through here in the wintertime, you got a real good waterfall right there. Well, we're not too far from the parking lot. Kerry's up there ahead of me. The others are back behind me. We're kind of spread out at over a half a mile. Absolutely great day that we had. We've done 8 miles in 8 hours, so you can tell we haven't been setting the woods on fire as far as mileage goes, but just having fun, catching up with each other. As always, thanks for coming along with us. There's another one in the books. And until next time.